Hey everybody, happy Monday. Hope everyone's had a good weekend. So today I am starting the project. And this is the Ocean Monument Base Expansion project. So for those of you who voted on the YouTube poll, this was the most popular selection. So this is what you get. Now referencing YouTube, I will say if you're watching my content, I would very much appreciate any and all support. So if you're on YouTube, subscribe, like the video, comment anything that you enjoyed or any of your thoughts or whatever questions you've got, anything like that. And if you're on TikTok, subscribe to my channel, follow, and repost the video. All of that is appreciated. Any and all support is huge, goes a long way, and I very much appreciate all of it and all of you all. So, coming out here to the desert to get sand for glass. I need as much glass as I can get. I'm to my best estimation, I'm going to need, oh goodness, how much glass did I calculate? Probably in the neighborhood of about 2,000 blocks of glass or so. So I need a bunch. And it's possible I could need more than that. I'm not 100% sure yet. Anyhow, so I'm coming out here, going to try to fill up my shulker box with sand. Going to go back, smelt it. Start the process with laying down the prismarine and everything for the path. You guys will see it as I go. So I did recently get a comment on my Guardian Farm video, as a matter of fact, and I just wanted to visit that and kind of have a conversation on it, because it's not something that really bothered me. It's not anything that I took offense by or anything at all, but I just wanted to get kind of the average Minecraft player's perspective. The comment was that because for making that farm, it was easiest done set to peaceful so that the guardians don't spawn, and that way you can place the blocks in their spawning columns, etc. You can mine through the monument, all this kind of stuff. And I was like, I'm not in this for any kind of like pride thing to say like, oh, I did this, while battling off all the mobs and everything. It's like, no, I definitely want to do it in survival. I don't want to do it in creative, so I'm going to do it in survival, and peaceful is part of survival, whether or not you think it's a legit way to play. But anyway, I did do that just for the ease of making the farm, and somebody was like, oh man, that's cheating. And I was like, well, I guess it depends on what you want out of the game. Like I said, I'm not in it to play the game for any kind of like pride or anything like that, so it doesn't really matter to me, if I set it to peaceful just for the sake of making building a farm easier. Okay, fine. Like, I'm an adult working full-time with a baby and a wife. I've got a whole lot of things that I'm trying to do with my time, and I don't want to make this game any harder for myself than it has to be. So that's my 2 cents. I'm curious what your all's thoughts are, what y'all's opinions. And I mean, obviously, peaceful is not a cheat mode or a cheat setting in the game because it's not locked behind the activate cheats toggle. So you can still earn achievements by playing in peaceful mode. So clearly, according to Minecraft standards, like Xbox standards and everything else, it's not a cheating way to play. So I would be interested to have a discussion, see what y'all's opinions are. Again, I'm not pointing fingers. I'm not trying to do anything like that. I just want to have a conversation about it. So it's fine. You can have strong opinions about you're not supposed to play in peaceful. That's totally fine. I'm choosing not to be that guy. I'm going to play in peaceful when it's advantageous for the stuff that I'm trying to do. Although as a survival player, peaceful, generally speaking, is not the way to go because you need the mob drops, you need the loot, you need all of that other stuff. So obviously that's not a setting that I'm going to engage for only for like niche purposes. So anyhow, yeah. So drop your thoughts, your comments, your questions in the comments, and let's talk about it. And just for the record, full disclosure, I did end up setting my world to peaceful for some of this path setting because the amount of guardians that were spawning was actually kind of mind blowing to me. Like, I did not know that that many guardians would spawn in one place at one time. I think I was taking fire from their beams from like 9 guardians at once, and I was like, all right, I'm putting a stop to this. Like, I can't place blocks without getting knocked and then placing the block in the wrong spot. So I did set it to peaceful. Now, I didn't keep it in peaceful the entire time, but yeah, I did. Just full disclosure, just so you know, this is what I have done, even though I haven't shown it on the video. But anyway, I have gotten quite a bit of progress done on this connecting like tunnel. The glass work, I'm actually really excited to see how the glass work continues to unfold. So I'm gonna be encasing the entire tunnel in a glass like tube that's in the shape of this arch here in front of the monument. I do have a plan for how to get into it, which is going to involve kind of a glass opening up to the ocean's surface. So there's going to be a whole lot of work that I have to do with sponges. I am not looking forward to that at all, but got to do what you got to do. So anyhow, and if it ends up taking more than 2,000 glass blocks, I will be shocked. It probably will. Honestly, I calculated initially around 1,200 blocks, and I know that's conservative. So I'm estimating about 2,000. Could be more. Anyhow, that aside, I did have to go to my Guardian farm and sit and wait on it for like multiple extended periods. So I'm going to have more videos to show you in regards to this. Appreciate the view. Appreciate the support. Have a good one. We'll see you on Friday.